Hi guys, my name is Ashley DeLand and today we are going to go through a detox flow together. So we're going to start off laying flat onto our back. So slowly, one vertebrae at a time, rolling all the way down. Just taking your legs mat width apart, hands alongside the body, palms facing up. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears, tucking in the chin. Take a big breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Just taking a moment right now before we start our practice together to completely let go of your day, your work, your friends, your life. Place everything to the side of your mat. Just start to come into nothingness. Just feel your body start to relax as your muscles melt into the mat. Your mind starts to slow down. You start to bring your awareness into the present moment, the here and the now. Just intaking the fullness of each and every second. Starting to notice the natural rhythm and flow of your breath. As your stomach rises and falls. And on your next inhale, filling up your ribs and your diaphragm bubbling up your belly. Exhaling through the nose, creating a fogging sensation at the back of your throat. Starting to come into our Ujjayi breath, our yoga breath. There's a steady stream of breath coming in and out through the nostrils. And now attaching your mind to this flow. Allowing yourself to be mesmerized by this rhythm as you connect your mind to your body into the present moment. Starting to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Dropping the head from side to side. Bringing the head back to center. Hands come above the head, legs come together. Inhale to your full body stretch. Exhale slowly. Gently rolling over to your right hand side. Using your bicep as a pillow for your head. Taking your knees into your chest into a fetal position. And taking 2 deep breaths here. Placing your left palm onto the mat, gently push yourself up into a seated position. Coming into lotus pose, so we're crossing our legs, stacking our vertebrae, rolling our shoulders back. Then from here, we're going to reach the hands all the way up, interlacing the fingers, push the palms all the way up towards the ceiling, draw the shoulders away from the ears, keeping your sit bones rooted to the mat. We're going to start to twist with the heart. Over to the right hand side, let the heart lead the way. And then exhale all the way back to center. Inhale, twist over to the left. Exhale, come back to center. One more time. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, back to center. Last time, over to left. And exhale, come all the way back. Let's unlace the hands, shake them out. Roll the shoulders. Start to walk the hands forward as you TP your fingers. Roll the shoulder blades away from the ears. Walk the hands all the way towards the top of your mat, dropping your head and taking a few deep breaths here. And just filling up your back with breath as you exhale slowly. Good, 2 more breaths. Let's walk the hands back towards the shins. From here, we're going to place that right hand onto your left knee. Right hand, left knee. Left hand comes behind and it acts as a second spine. So just feeling that gravity pull you all the way up. Rolling the shoulders as you relax. Take a big breath in. Then as you exhale, twisting at the core. Letting the heart come last and then the eyes. You want to take the eyes where you want the body to go. So inhale to find that length. Exhale, twist. Coming all the way back to center. And let's switch. Left hand, right knee. Right hand behind. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, twist. One more breath. Coming all the way back to center. Interlace the fingers behind that lower back. Roll the shoulders, straighten the arms. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way back up. Then from here, we're going to relax the hands, shake them out. Start to lean back, swing the legs over to the side, and come into your tabletop. Your hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width apart. We're going to do 2 cat and cows. So we're going to inhale, chest forward, head up, accentuating your sit bones. And then exhale, chin to chest, curve the spine, pushing the palms into the mat. Move with the breath, inhale, chest forward, head up. Exhale, chin to chest, curve the spine. Coming back to a neutral position. Then from here, we're going to reach that right hand all the way up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Then as you exhale, take that right hand, scoop it in between your left wrist, left thigh, palm facing up. Placing your face onto the mat into a comfortable position. Make sure your entire arm is flat onto your mat. And to deepen this pose, you're welcome to reach that left hand all the way up to the ceiling. With every inhale, you're reaching up for the ceiling. Every exhale, twisting at the core, trying to stack those shoulder blades. Taking one last breath here, inhale. And exhale. Place that left palm back onto your mat and push yourself up into your tabletop. Let's switch the sides. We're going to reach that left hand all the way up. Big breath in. Then exhale, scoop that left hand in between your right wrist, right thigh, palm facing up. Side of the face into a comfortable position, and then to deepen the pose, reaching that right hand all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, twist. One more breath. Gently place the right palm onto the mat. Push yourself back up into your tabletop. So from your tabletop, we're going to come into our downward dog. Take the hands towards the top of the mat, just wider than shoulder width apart, spreading your fingers all the way out. Digging your fingertips in till they turn white, and then your knuckles as well, so it'll look like you're double jointed. Bend your elbows, relax your shoulder, then start to scoop your biceps under. Knees are about hip width apart. You're going to curl your toes under. Keep your knees bent as you lift your sit bones all the way up to the ceiling, and then all the way back towards the back of your mat. Relaxing the shoulders. Keep pushing the fingertips, knuckles into the mat, and then from here we're going to walk out the dog. So inhale, bend one leg. Exhale, bend the other. And just allowing this downward dog to be a pose of rest for you today. So settling in, noticing where you're holding that tension and then letting it go. And really connecting to your breath here. And in our practice today, we're going to be doing a lot of twists and a lot of forward folds. So we're literally detoxing from the inside out. So while we're in these asanas, these postures, just really relax and stay focused with your breath, because it's your breath that's doing 50% of the work as well. So from here, we're going to start to walk the feet towards the hands, keeping the legs about hip width apart. We're going to lift up all 10 toes and then root them down one at a time. So you're really grounding the four corners of your feet. Knees are slightly bent. And just start to lean forward so your hips are stacked on top of your ankles. Then from here, grabbing opposite elbows, as you allow your upper body to completely waterfall over your thighs, over your legs, as you come into your ragdoll. Just gently bouncing your upper body up and down, swaying it side to side, letting go of everything here. Feels like the crown of your head is being pulled all the way down towards the mat. Just shaking it out, yes and no. And take a few deep breaths. Good, last one, fill up that back. Exhale slowly. We're going to release the hands, let them fall out in front of the feet, and then toe heel your feet together. Keep the rootedness of the four corners, knee slightly bent. And then from here, one vertebrae at a time, we're going to roll all the way up to a standing position. We're going to keep the knee slightly bent, tucking that tailbone under, engaging your core, and then rolling the shoulder blades all the way away. Coming into your mountain pose, your Tadasana. And this pose is a power pose. It's your strength pose. So it's what allows you to stay grounded and rooted to the earth. So from here, we're going to reach the hands all the way up. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine, chest forward, head up. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, inhale to rise, rolling up, breathing in till the hands touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms to the mat, walk back, high plank. Modification, knees down. In your high plank, you want to bring the eyes of your elbows forward. So as you come down, you want your biceps to fall in and not out. So you're going to tuck the biceps under, leaning forward so your shoulders are beyond your wrists. Nice straight spine. And then exhale, bring the chest all the way down to the mat. And then from here, we're going to roll the shoulders, flatten the tops of the feet so the toenails are digging into the mat. Then coming up as far as your body wants you to upward dog. Roll the shoulders away, chest forward. And then from here, you're going to curl your toes under. Bring your hips up and back, coming into your downward dog. And let's walk it out for 2 breaths. Inhale, bend one leg. Exhale, bend the other. Good, one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. And from here, we're going to bend the knees. Keep the hips nice and high. Look between the hands. Exhale everything out of the lungs. And then walk or jump between the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips all the way down as you reach your hands all the way up. Tucking that tailbone under, engaging your core. Drawing the biceps away from the ears. Taking a big breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Inhale, lean forward. Then exhale, twist. Right elbow, left knee. So make sure that both your knees are in one line. You're digging the elbow into the knee as you lift your chest up off the thighs, and then keep twisting till your hands come to heart. If you'd like to challenge yourself to sit your bum down, so you can even lift up all 10 toes, sitting into your heels. And then it feels like your crown is pulling you forward. Every exhale, you're just twisting at the core. Take 2 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last one. Breathe in. Then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Keep the arms up. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Spine nice and straight. Draw the shoulder blades away from the ears. Try to lift up all 10 toes. Sit into your heels. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, twist. Left elbow, right knee. Knees are in one line, digging the elbow into the knee, lifting the chest up off the thighs, starting to sink the hips down, taking 2 breaths here. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, sit lower. 1 more breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms to the mat. Walk or jump back, high plank. Modification, knees down. Take a breath in. Exhale, low plank. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Walk it out for 2 breaths. Inhale, bend one leg. Exhale, bend the other. Relax the shoulders. 1 more. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Let's lift that right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Exhale that right foot in between the hands. If it doesn't quite reach, grab the back of the ankle, place it there, and take your time here. There's no rush. You're going to toe heel that right foot towards your right hand, so the right side of your mat. Your back foot becomes nice and flat, 45-degree angle onto the left side of your mat. Lunge, so that right knee is stacked on top of the ankle. And then from here, you're going to stay nice and low into your lunge as you inhale the hands all the way up, warrior 1. And as you come up, you want to square your hips off. So you want to push that right hip back, left hip forward. And if your hips aren't quite parallel towards the top of your mat, then just walk your back foot in, because alignment is more important than flexibility. So from here, reaching those hands all the way up and trying not to sit into your lower back. Tuck that tailbone, engage the core. Breathing in and out. Let's take the hands, interlace them behind that lower back. Roll the shoulders, straighten the arms. If you have really tight shoulders, then grab opposite elbows. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, forward fold. If you want to challenge yourself, look towards the back of your mat. And wherever you are, take 2 deep breaths. From here, slowly start to come all the way back up. Reaching the hands all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale, palms to the mat. Come onto the ball of your left foot. Push your right foot back. High plank. Modification, knees down. Exhale, low plank. Biceps in. Inhale to your up dog. Roll those shoulder blades back. All 10 toenails push down. And then exhale, curl your toes under. Bring your hips up and back, downward dog. Let's walk it out for 2 breaths. Just notice if you're holding any tension anywhere in your body. It's really easy to come into habits in yoga. So really using your wrists instead of your fingertips and your knuckles, or bunching up your shoulders. Just try to come out of those habits. Just rip off the Band-Aid and kind of see yourself in your practice from a different view. Let's lift that left leg all the way up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Exhale that left foot in between the hands. Again, grabbing the back of the ankle, placing it there. Toe heel your left foot towards your left hand. Right foot to the right side of the mat, 45-degree angle. Lunge, knee stacks on top of the ankle. Nice and low. Reach those hands all the way up, squaring your hips off. Left hip back, right hip forward. Tuck the tailbone, engage the core, and then reach those hands all the way up. And again, right away, rip off that Band-Aid. Where are you holding the tension? Are your toes all crunched up? Are you letting your knee lead the way or your foot lead the way? Knee stacks right on top. Outward rotation is your lower back taking all the pressure. Tuck it. And let's just take 3 big breaths here. From here, we're going to interlace the hands beneath that lower back. Again, grabbing opposite elbows if your shoulders are really tight. Roll the shoulders, take a big breath in. And then exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Dropping the head if you want to challenge yourself, and taking 2 big breaths. From here, slowly coming all the way back up. Reach those hands up, big inhale. Exhale, place the palms onto the mat. Push that left foot back. High plank. Breathe in. Exhale, low plank. Inhale to your up dog. And exhale, downward dog. Breathe in. And out. Last one, big breath in. And out. Once more, reach that right foot all the way up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Exhale that right foot in between your hands. We're going to set up for Crescent lunge. So you want that right knee stacked on top of the ankle. Let's drop that back left knee for now. If you tend to have really sensitive knees, then fold your mat over just to get a little bit of extra cushion there. So we're going to keep lunging, knee stacks on top of the ankle. Sit nice and low into your lunge, and then reach your hands all the way up. Tuck that tailbone, engage the core. Draw the shoulder blades away. Big breath in and out. So we're going to reach the hands up to touch. And then as you exhale, take that right hand, reach towards the back of your mat as your left hand reaches forward towards the top of your mat. Inhaling and exhaling. Reach the hands all the way back up. And let's switch. Right hand reaches towards the front of your mat, left hand reaches back. Breathe in and out. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, twist. Left elbow connects to your right knee. Push the elbow into the knees. You lift your chest up off your thighs, twisting till your hands come to heart, finding that length. If you want to go a little bit deeper here, you're welcome to curl those left toes under, bring that left leg up and back, but just going to whatever's good for you without pushing or forcing the body. Taking 2 big breaths here. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Good. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. If that back knee's up, let's bring it down. Coming all the way back to center. Place the hands onto the mat. We're going to push that right leg back. Come into child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat, big toes to touch. Sink the hips onto the heels, reaching your hands forward. Letting the chest come down onto the mat and then the forehead. And taking a few deep breaths here. And this is a good time just to check in with yourself. Noticing if you're holding any areas of tension in your body. And if you can breathe into them here. Or if you just want to keep them in your mind for the rest of the practice. But that's why you're here right now on top of your mat, is to connect to yourself. To take a moment to really just be here with you. Listening to your body, hearing what it needs, and then providing it for it. So take a few deep breaths as you relax, and just start to listen. Let's take 2 more breaths. And slowly start to walk the hands back towards the knees. Then we're going to come into a tabletop, so knees hip width apart, wrists underneath the shoulders. From here, we're going to take that left leg, extend it out, chest forward, head up. Then exhale, take that left foot, bring it in between your hands. Knee stacks on top of the ankle. Again, if you have sensitive knees, then just roll that mat over, place it underneath your right knee. Staying nice and low into your lunge, you're going to reach those hands all the way up. Tucking your tailbone, relaxing the shoulders. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, right hand reaches towards the top of the mat. Left hand reaches back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way back up to touch. Then exhale, switch. Right hand towards the back of the mat. Left hand towards the front of the mat. Breathing in. And out. Inhale all the way back up, hands to touch. Exhale, the hands to heart. Inhale, lean forward, and then twist. Right elbow connects to that left knee. We're going to lift the chest up off the thighs, twisting till the hands come to heart. Taking 3 big breaths here. Breathing in, find that length. Exhale, twist. Again, to deepen this pose, you're welcome to curl those right toes under. Bring that right leg up and back. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. From here, if that back knee's up, bring it down. Place the palms onto the mat, push up. Left foot back, come into your downward dog. Walk it out, inhale. Exhale, bend the other knee. 1 more breath, inhale. And exhale. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Lift your right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Bend your right knee. Stack your right hip on top of the left, looking underneath that right arm for 3, 2, 1. Take that right foot, bring it in between your hands. Set up for warrior 2. Back foot's parallel, in line with the back of the mat. Heels are in one line. Lunge nice and deep. Right knee stacked on top of the ankle. Stay low into your lunge as you cartwheel your hands all the way open. Automatically pulling your upper body back so it's in alignment, making sure that as you lunge, you don't take the upper body with you. Lunge a little bit deeper. Your arms are in one line, your shoulders are relaxed. Take a look at that front middle finger, that's your focus, your drishti. And then trying to place all of the weight to the outsides of your feet so you begin to lift your inner arches. 3 big breaths. Relax the areas of tension. Reverse the palms. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Right hand scoops all the way back. As you exhale, you're going to come into an extended side angle. Right forearm, right thigh. Left hand comes up and over, palm facing down. You're tucking those right ribs under, left rib stacked on top. And now we're going to move with the breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Good, twice more, breathe in. And out. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Come all the way back into warrior two. Take a breath in and out. Straighten that front leg on track. Hinge at the hips, reaching forward. Take your left hand to the instep of your right foot. This is a great place for a block as well. And then reach that right hand all the way up to the ceiling, coming into a twisted triangle. Reach up with that right hand as you breathe in. As you exhale, twist at the core. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pushing that right hip back, left hip forward. 2 more breaths. Last one, inhale and exhale. From here, both the hands come onto the mat. Bend that right knee. Come onto the ball of your left foot. Push that right foot back. Option to keep it up. High plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing in. And out. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Lift your left leg all the way up to the ceiling. Bend your left knee. Stack the left hip on top of the right. Looking underneath your left arm for 3, 2, 1. Take that left foot. Bring it in between your hands. Set up for warrior 2. You can grab the back of the ankle. Place it there. Back foot's parallel. Heels in one line. Lunge nice and deep. Stay low into your lunge as you cartwheel the hands all the way open. Pulling that upper body back as the lower part of your body pulls you forward. Just make sure your knee is facing towards your pinky toe, lifting your inner arches. Taking 3 big breaths here. Inhale to find that length. Tuck the tailbone, engage the core. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Settle in. 2 more breaths. Reverse the palms. Inhale, reverse that left hand, reversing your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm, left thigh, right hand up and over, biceps nice and close to the ear, palm facing down. And then move with the breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Good, twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, breathe in. And out. Inhale back to warrior 2. Take a breath in and out. Straighten that front leg on track. Hinge forward at the hips. Take your right hand onto the instep of your left foot, reaching all the way up with that right hand. Keep pushing that left hip back, right hip forward, keeping the hips paralleled as much as you can towards the top of the mat. Lifting that hand all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale, twist at the core. Good, 1 more breath. From here, place both the hands onto the mat. Bend that front knee, come onto the ball of your right foot. Push that left foot back. You have the option to keep it up, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing in and out. So in our downward dog here, we're going to come into a twist. We're going to take our right hand to the outside of our left ankle. Right hand, left ankle, and just twisting at the core as you look underneath your left bicep. Big breath in and out, twist. Bring that right hand all the way back. And let's switch. Left hand to the outside of your right ankle, looking underneath your right bicep. Inhale. Exhale, twist. One more breath. Coming all the way back to center. Take a breath in and out. From here, we're going to bring the knees to the mat. Swing the legs over to the side, falling onto the bum. Then from here, we're going to extend the legs out in front of us. Removing the flesh from underneath the sit bones. Flexing the toes towards the face. Keeping a nice straight spine here. Roll the shoulders. Reach those hands all the way up. Big breath in. Keeping that nice straight spine, hinging at the hips, leading with the heart. Take 3 big breaths. And every time we forward fold, we're allowing that breath to massage out the kidney, the gallbladder. So just relax. Take a few more deep breaths. One more, big breath in. Exhale. Inhale all the way back up. We're going to take that right leg, cross it over the left. Keep those left toes flexed towards the face. Left hand hugs in your right knee. Right hand comes behind. Draw the shoulders away, find that length. And then as you exhale, twisting at the core. Taking the eyes where you want the body to go. One more breath, inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Come all the way back to center. Extend out that right leg. Flex the toes. Left leg up and over. Right hand hugs in that knee, left hand behind. Draw the shoulders away, inhale. And then exhale, twist. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Come all the way back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees out like a book. You're going to take the hands, place them underneath your ankles. You can lay the hands flat or you can grab the big toes, whichever feels good. Roll the shoulders away, take a big breath in. Then as you exhale, forward fold. Take 3 big breaths here. Good, 2 more, fill up that back. Exhale slowly. 1 more, big breath in. And out. And slowly coming all the way back up. Let's place the hands to the outside of the thighs as you assist the knees together. Soles of the feet come onto the mat. We're going to draw the shoulders away, hands out to the side. Start to lean back so the crown's in line with the tailbone. Lift one leg up or both, flexing the toes towards the face. 3 breaths, breathing in and out. Good, 2 more. Last breath. Let's bring the soles of the feet onto the mat. Good job. Roll the shoulders back. 1 vertebrae at a time, really slowly. Come onto your back. From here, we're going to bring the soles of the feet onto the mat, hip width apart, and just walking your heels in so your middle fingers can touch. Just tucking one shoulder blade in underneath your chest and then the other. Lift your hips all the way up towards the ceiling, interlacing the fingers underneath that lower back if that's comfortable for you. And then just shimmying onto your shoulders, really opening up your chest. Letting your bum be soft, and then using your thighs to push your hips up higher. Pretending you have a block in between your knees and you're trying to hold that block there. Coming into our bridge pose here, let's take 3 big breaths. Really filling up the lungs, the throat, as you exhale slowly. 2 more breaths. Last one. And slowly coming all the way back down. Relaxing the shoulders and windshielding knees from side to side. Let's bring the knees back to center. Opening the arms out into a big T. Take that right leg, cross it over the left. Drop both the knees over to the left-hand side. Keep both your shoulder blades onto the mat, chest is parallel to the ceiling. To deepen the pose, you're going to take that left hand, place it on top of your knee, gently pushing down, and then look over to your right hand so that you can stretch out your neck. Just close your eyes and take a few deep breaths here. With every exhale, relaxing a little bit more. So perhaps your inner thighs, your stomach, your face. Two more breaths. Bring your knees all the way back up to center. Unlace the legs. Take that left leg, cross it over the right. Drop both the knees over to the right hand side. Both the shoulder blades are onto your mat, nice and flat. Right hand comes on top of that left knee to deepen the pose, and then looking over to that left hand as you stretch out your neck. Close your eyes and take 4 deep breaths. Gently bring the knees all the way back up to center. Unlace the legs. Windshield the knees from side to side for 1 big breath. Bring the knees back. Hug the thighs into the chest. Sway side to side for 1 breath. Keep the knees hugged in as you bring them back. Bring your forehead to your knees. Scrunch up your toes, your calves, your thighs, your stomach, your chest, your face. Fingers, forearms, arms. Little ball of tension here for 3, 2, 1, and release for Savasana. Taking the legs out, mat width apart. Hands alongside the body, palms facing up. Draw the shoulders away as you tuck in the chin, closing your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Just relaxing the body. We've now done a full 360 starting off in this position. So just noticing the difference in your body, and in your mind. And just intaking the stillness and the serenity for the next few moments as you keep your mind centered to the core of your stomach, allowing it to settle there for the next few breaths and staying connected to your breath. And just slowly starting to bring the awareness back into your body as you start to deepen the breath. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Dropping the head from side to side. Bring the head back to center. Hands come above the head, legs come together. Inhale to a full body stretch. Exhale slowly. Gently roll over to your right hand side, using your right bicep as a pillow for your head, taking your knees into your chest into a fetal position. And taking this moment right now to thank yourself for loving yourself enough to come here and purposely give back to your body, give your mind a break, and to find your breath. Once you've shown yourself that love and gratitude, with your eyes closed, come to a seated position at the top of your mat. Just drawing the shoulders away, stacking the vertebrae, bring the hands to heart. Take a big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. The light in me acknowledges the light in you. Let's take a moment to bow to that divine light within us. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on my detox flow. Make sure you drink lots of water and just stay rested for the rest of the day. Take care, guys.